Okay, guys. Well, first of all, I'm going to light the candle and get the sage going. But I needed to tell you a story. All right. So for the past couple of days, I've been off. Not as in off work. I don't even know if this is gonna like. As in, like, just me as a human. I just have felt off. And my goodness. All right, I'm gonna have to get a different candle. Hold on. And maybe somebody's gonna have to get someone new. If their protection doesn't work, someone may have to get someone new. So I may be thinking about going to someone new. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. This one works just as well. It may not be the one I wanted, but it is fine. It does its job. Alright. So, for the past few days, I have been off emotionally. A lot of times, I don't like to do readings when I'm off. I felt like I could do it last night, but then I didn't. I was like, I just couldn't. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I came over here, got the area cleaned up, and I hit the thing, and a whole section of my cards fell. One day I'll actually show you guys how many cards I actually have in this room. So when I say a set of cards fell, a lot of cards fell. And they went everywhere. And it just, I don't know, it just did something to me. And I was like, I can't even do this. I cannot do this. And me knowing me, I had to step back for a minute. I left the cards there, and I was like, I'll pick them up later. I'm a Virgo, you know I'll eventually pick them up. But there's like this sadness in me. I just didn't even want to deal with anything else. Like, that was my breaking point. I couldn't deal with anything else. And so this morning, the reason why these cards are here, this morning I went and I picked up that section, that whole shelf of cards. And these ones, when I went to pick them up and put them in the deck, these ones fell back out. So we're going to start with this. Okay, I use a lot of random funny decks that aren't tarot cards, but I still use them in my reading because I read intuitively on top of reading regular. It says, cheating by tattooing answers on your eyelids. Now, this is funny because this wasn't even supposed to be on this card. Like, I bought this game used, and someone wrote that on, but me and my nephew were talking about that this week. So some of you guys are taking big tests that are coming through. But that's not what I'm getting for all of you guys. This card here, Solomon, fell out. Now, I don't know if anyone knows about Solomon, but Solomon was David's son, and God found favor in him, so he asked him what gift he would like. And the gift that Solomon had was the gift of wisdom. Now, if you know anything else about him, you would have thought that he would have needed to have prayed for patience because he had 700 wives. Okay? 700 wives. Like, how? Like, I couldn't do it. Anyways, so we have here, when you're reading tarot, you match cards. You see the cards that are beside them to see how they line up, to see which meaning they go with, right? So Solomon, his overall story is a beautiful story, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty, He wanted lots of women's attention. He wanted lots of women's time. And with this cheating card here, this is also the card of somebody who has been cheated on, somebody who has tried to take lots of women and needed women's attention, especially with these cards that follow here. This card talks about, you know, I'm sorry, you know, someone saying sorry and they're leaving. And then the next one is talking about, I wonder what that is. Okay, so this is the losing hope card, seeing something unexpectedly, you know, or a sign from God. And this card here is the card of stopping people pleasing. Live your life for you and for your tribe and defend them. Okay. And then here we got, she was still until they abused me, and she gently unfolded her wings, warning false prophets, back off. She's one of mine. Okay, so we have here that someone could be possibly trying to come against a divine feminine. Okay, so we have someone here who is favored by God. So this is possibly a twin flame union, divine masculine, divine feminine. You know, take it as it resonates. This is just my pre-shuffle energy and everything. You know, it's just what was there and what I was led to grab. But someone is needing to have courage, because there's a possibility that someone actually did cheat on them, actually did hurt them, actually does not put them first, does not think about them, and is willing to hurt anybody if it benefits themselves. Like, you know, if Solomon knew that every woman that he wanted to be with wanted to be the only wife, and they still took 700. You know, it's kind of like that. That's just the overall vibe that I'm getting. Okay, so we got courage, fresh start, envious, time to forgive. Weighing options, winter solstice. We've got the time is now in reverse. Okay, more to come is in reverse. There's not, okay, so I think someone's weighing their options, and they may have to go, they may be finding courage, because options may not be coming through now. You know, you may not find anything new or think about anything new, or not want to think about anything new until about the winter. Okay, now, oh my gosh, I saw them on TikTok. I think I've been subscribed to their channel for a while, but I saw one of their videos yesterday, and they were talking about the card sideways, and they were talking about when they read their cards as if it falls sideways, it's what someone's going through right now. And I will see if I can put the link in the video. But what someone's going through right now is they're trying to be honest with themselves, with others, and they're trying to find a better perspective. This could be the divine feminine or the divine masculine, or both. So they both could be trying to look at things as they are. Fresh start, you've got flowering. Somebody's getting tired of putting, you know, watering the grass. It's time for them to bloom. Becoming envious. The miser is envious over lovers. A rebirth. The Fool. Okay, so someone here could have been upset about someone who purposely tried to start things or come in between an actual divine masculine, divine feminine. And now they're mad because this divine masculine and divine feminine are going to take a new lead. This female and this masculine are looking at each other. Time to forgive. Look at that. The stone, courage, right? Clarifying, forgive, courage. The courage to forgive. See? The courage to forgive. Okay. Someone is suppressing. What are they suppressing though? Maturity. Someone has to forgive that someone was not mature enough in this relationship. That they were not grown. That they were not ready to be what it is that they claimed they were ready to be. Weighing options, morality, playfulness, sorrow. Yeah, someone has two options. They can go play with others, or they can be in sorrow at night when they lay down in bed because they hurt their person. Two options. There's only two sides to moral, whether something's right or something's wrong. There is no gray area. Existence and innocence. Oh, that's just the time. Okay, so that must be existence and innocence on the new perspective. They're seeing things as it is. Guys, courage is going to be like the strength card. You only need it. It only comes out when it is needed. So if the burden card is coming out, or if the courage card is coming out, it's because you're going to have burdens that you have to have courage to make it through, which is projections. Like seeing how you or your person is projecting onto you themselves. Like this is somebody, there's somebody here who's taking accountability for what they projected onto somebody else. May have not been who they were, but if they're doing that, so is their partner, because this is two people both looking at somebody. And if this is your twin, that's their purpose, is to mirror you to them. Projection and fighting. Yeah, so that's what was causing everything. Someone is projecting onto somebody else. And this would be what's coming through right now. Saying that they can't see a future. They're projecting onto somebody else when they're fighting, saying you don't see a future with us, or that that other person won't want them, kind of deal, because they currently will not change. They have no desire to transform. They have no desire to put any more effort in. They have no desire to be anything else. They want to control everything, and they don't want to integrate or allow in these possibilities of how things could change, how it is that they need to grow up. And this is what somebody here has to forgive. Let's see here. This is one of the decks that fell out, and I felt today is new. Solace of the mind. This is the science of the mind. Okay, so today is new. Today is new, and I am newly awakened in it. And I believe with dauntless faith that my good in full measure comes to me from God. And solace of the mind. It is a solace to the mind when we come to understand that all human limitations from the standpoint of the divinity within us is unnecessary. All right. Pull some of these. In 1 week, someone's going to start thinking about it. Or they're going to see something, whether they see it within themselves or within someone else. A week in a year, someone was afraid of commitment. That's what it all was. This was somebody who was afraid of commitment. They were projecting their fear onto someone else. Clear the air. Assert yourself. Yeah, clear the air. Like, didn't matter. I kept doing it within 1 month. Someone nearby. Underneath the deck, though, is this person is not vibrationally aligned. Okay, so if someone comes in within the next month, guys, we are also, we're going to hit Mercury retrograde in August. You do not want to take people back during Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde is where the people come back because karma was not finished. All right. So anyway, so this person is going to come in. They live near you. They live close to you. Within the next month, they're going to come in. This person is not vibrationally aligned to you. So if you are the type of person who is afraid of commitment, and is just thinking, you know, I'll just run off and sleep with everybody else, you do not want to do that. You do not want to align fully with someone who is not vibrationally in alignment with you. This could be someone who is afraid of commitment that's going to come in within the next month. And if you don't look within yourself, you could be pulled back low vibe, okay? Think about it within a year. Someone's not going to think about it within this year. I don't know. This person may be somebody who is going to have to learn the lesson the hard way. Like, they're not going to learn what they've done to you until they go through it themselves. Separation needed, codependent issues. Someone could be an alcoholic. Someone needs to cut the cord with this person. This person has a lot of childhood wounding to do. And they have an ex that is still involved. Possibly with a child. It's pink, so possibly they have a daughter, possibly a son. There's possibility the law could be getting involved in a situation. This person is going to be going through a lot, going through a court situation. Yep, there's your answer, yes. Okay, so the deal with this situation, someone will be unable to give to something, to someone with daddy issues. This person has trauma involved, and someone's actually going to express how they actually feel, that they cannot give to this. Got talk more in underneath the deck. All right, this seems to be scattered all over the place. You choose where it is. I'm actually going to now pull you and your person, because obviously there's more than one person in this story. Okay, so you, my collective's energy, please, Spirit. Okay. Two of Wands, the Emperor. Four of Cups. What was that? Queen of Cups reversed. Five of Wands. Okay, I said your energy, and someone's still taking over your energy. The Lovers. Oh, Jesus. All right, show me the other person. Eight of Wands, reverse, no communication. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, reversed. Nine of Pentacles, reversed. Page of Cups, reversed. Three of Swords, reversed. Okay. We have a one side here. I'm going to read this as your side, collective. If it's this side, take it as it resonates. I'm just reading it as one side to not confuse everybody. Okay. On this side, you're looking for what's meant to come your way, which was love. You're setting in the Emperor energy, though, as in, I want what I want, and I'm not going to accept anything less. Because you see here, they're only holding on to one lollipop, and they're like, this is my lollipop. If you want me to hold on to yours, then you have to do exactly what I'm asking. And that is fucking toxic as shit. Alright? If this is you, I'm only telling you this so that you can change how you're seeing things, so that maybe you can see from the other person's perspective. They see you as toxic as shit. This is the energy of the cat spirit animal. This is the energy of, I'm going to look at you, and if you come at me correctly, I will love you, but if you come at me the wrong way, then F you. They see you as the cat spirit animal. Alright, with the Four of Cups, yeah, this is you not wanting to look at something. Because of why? This is the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed has the ability to emotionally abuse, emotionally manipulate somebody to get your way. And you'll use a very abusive tactics, like, okay, because of this trauma, this person, you could be in the energy of trying to trauma bond somebody to you. Because you've got unable to give, I'm going to express myself. Unable to give, I'm going to express myself. This is somebody who will give a lot of love right at the beginning and then pull it away to see if that person will chase them. And then give a little bit of love and then pull it away, because it causes a trauma bond. Like, that's emotional abuse when somebody is consistently giving love and then they purposely take it away to control somebody else's emotions and their actions. And that's not right. That is not right at all. If you know how to do that and you do it purposely, like you legit purposely want to hurt somebody in that manner, you probably should seek therapy. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying it because I'm a warning reader, and I feel like I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I'm here to tell you how it is, the way that it is, you know, and you take it as it resonates. If it's not your story, if none of this is your story, just drop it and, you know, go to the next one. If you just want to stick around and it's not your story, that's okay too. Maybe you'll hear something in one of these cards that, you know, speaks to you. That's how I feel too. You know, if I help support other readers, like, I'll listen, even if it's not my story, but I'll still find something beautiful in what they say or something I need to learn. Okay, so here we have got the Five of Wands. This is fighting because someone made a wrong choice. And here's the thing, the way that I'm seeing this Five of Wands, this is that, these gingerbread are made like that, where they, with the emotions, that cartoon with the emotions. And so what I'm getting with this Five of Wands is, this is somebody who fought with their selves because they know they made the wrong choice. There's a possibility that you may have realized what you've done to your partner, to your person over here. You made the wrong choice. The Queen of Cups reversed a lot of times can talk about someone who is depressed. Depressed because someone won't look at them. This is kind of like abuse tactics backfiring. Like completely backfiring. Like someone wanted to abuse somebody and it backfired. Somebody realized who they were and it backfired. Like, that, even if they're sad, they're not going to look at it now. You know, they don't want to see it now. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands. Someone here does not want to communicate. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is they don't want to communicate because now they are in the energy, they're in the energy of needing to protect themselves, because they are trying to, you know, the Ten of Swords is the energy of the last sword going in. That's the last thing that I can handle. I cannot handle anything else, you know. And I mean, like, this person could have just, like, this, okay, I get, because of my story at the beginning, this person could have even, like, you know, missed a day of work or something, or maybe was supposed to put in a whole bunch of work somewhere, but they couldn't even do it, you know, because they were just, like, too upset over all of this, and they're trying to heal this. This is somebody who is, like, maybe they put in a lot of energy and time and everything into their pinnacle, and then realized they needed to heal something after communicating with somebody, and so they pulled back, worrying about this money for just a minute. I'm not saying they're taking it forever, but, you know, they're stepping back from this. They're trying to heal really quick. I don't know if it's like the day or whatever. Anyway, so they know that they needed to pull back their energy, because when we're giving out a whole bunch of our energy everywhere else and we're drained ourselves, it can, like, make you sick. Okay? All right, so with the Page of Cups reversed here, this is somebody, this person is trying to heal with the Three of Swords here. This person is trying to heal over somebody who broke their heart, who tried to come in and breadcrumb them, so to speak, in the love area. Like they wanted to come in and they wanted to offer bare minimum. And look, it is the cat. It's the cat energy. It's the cat. I'm going to put in a very small amount. Like this, in other words, but on this person's side, this person's saying, I don't even want to put in a small amount because I've got to heal over how much I've been broken. Okay, under the deck, in between the two, we have choices, the World, and the Seven of Wands. The Two of Cups reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. The Wands. And the Empress. Guys, this is the true pair. This is the Emperor. This is the Empress. Someone here had too many options. Someone left their options open. Someone here played with many other men or women, and it caused an ending because someone was tired of defending themselves. They were tired of feeling like they had to fight to become important in someone's life. And here's the thing, guys. This is a true pair. This is like the ultimate true pair. If you can show me in any other reading where you get the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, I would be highly surprised. This was the person that was supposed to be your end-all be-all. This was the person who was supposed to come in, that was supposed to make everything work. And someone destroyed both of their blessings because they kept their options open and they were afraid of commitment. This is somebody who God may have found favor in somebody. You know, most of the time he finds favor in the masculine energy because the feminine energy is so faithful. You know how I've showed you how the triangle works? The feminine praises and thanks God. God then favors the masculine energy. The masculine energy has a lot poured down on him, as in blessings, because of the feminine praying. Now, there's a possibility that this feminine is going to stop praying for this masculine. She could have been praying to protect them, as in this card here. She could have said to the demons, that one's mine. Do not touch them. She could have prayed that you get out of your karma for hurting her. And there's a possibility this feminine is no longer praying for you to miss the karma that was meant for you on this side. Because she is now tired. She is now in the Seven of Wands energy. She doesn't want to have to defend anything anymore. She knows it's over. Because you kept your options open. This was the ultimate love. Like the love that she prayed for since she was a small child. Like, because both of these represent this. This is, the Two of Cups is like ultimate love. The Six of Cups is the soulmate, the person you're meant to be with. And the Six of Wands in reverse is the card of not having victory. So you have the World card, the ending of something, and the Six of Wands, which is not having victory. We have this Empress here now. We have the Emperor and the Empress. What's in between them? Someone kept secrets, and it caused a blockage in between the two, and that was the Knight of Wands, which is in reverse the Ultimate Player card. This is the I am going to keep my options open, and I don't care if you leave. But they also didn't realize that this Empress had been praying that this masculine did not receive his full karma. The justice is coming because the masculine did not put in the work to reap the benefits, and so he will be left out in the cold. Oh my gosh. What's the third one, Spirit? Hierophant, the Temperance, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. God is telling somebody to find balance. Could be a Virgo, the Hermit card. To find balance, you're either going to have to hermit yourself and pull back and see what you can handle. But we've seen that you've handled a lot. And so this is gonna make me cry. God's telling someone to go find balance, to heal. Know you're listening to me, because the Hierophant would stand for God, right? This is the Hermit. This is the Hermit looking at what? The Star of David, which was the coming together of God and man. This is the Hermit listening. This is why the Virgo always separates theirself. They go to listen to what Spirit says. These stars are like God's walkie-talkies, you know, to man. It's how, you know, they talk to us. And God's telling this person, I need you to walk away. And look at the Hermit's face. I need you to walk away, because this person is going to hurt you much more than on a 3D level if you stay right now. Spirit's telling you to go work on your pinnacles and the things that you wanted, what it was your wish fulfillment outside of this person, because that did not end, even though this other thing did. I need you to wait, okay? I need you to wait. I need you to have patience. That the thing that you're praying for is not dead and gone. But I need you to wait. You see how they're holding on to one wand out of the three? The Three of Wands talks about either there was a third party, or there was a third person who was supposed to come in, because this person did not learn their lesson with you, even though that God's like, hey, stop doing that. Hey, stop doing that. Hey, stop doing that. Hey, stop doing that. To the point where God's getting pissed and he's like, hey, I told you to stop doing that and do it one more time, and I'm going to come down there and whip your ass like you're my son. Like, and so this third energy has to come in, because this third energy has to now do to this Emperor energy what he has done to this Empress energy. So the Three of Wands also talks about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your son to return. We're just being happy with your son. We have the happy squirrel in reverse. Someone's not happy. Spirit upright, this is the Emperor. Down, it's the Empress. This is upright, and this is what the Emperor is going through right now. Someone is not happy because they will be looking at what they've done. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like, you know, this is like offering very small amounts of communication. Maybe you're not, the masculine is not talking a lot. They're thinking about everything that's happened. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. They're painting a picture in their head. The bees talk about work. So this is somebody who's just doing a lot of work, who's running themselves in work. With the Seven of Swords, what's currently going on is there's somebody in their energy who is coming in to take from them, to steal from them, to lie to them, to betray them. Somebody who is coming in to use them. Nine of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. This is somebody who's coming in to steal somebody's self-worth, to make them... This is kind of the energy of somebody who's coming in and is like, listen, you shouldn't marry that person. The Hanged Man upright is seeing things from an enlightened viewpoint, but this is the opposite. This is like somebody who's taken bad advice about a marriage from somebody who is not happy themselves, or who has no self-love or no self-worth themselves. This is kind of like a side chick energy coming in being like, hey, don't marry them. You know, me and you, we can play around on the side as long as you don't go marry them. Or you end this marriage. The King of Swords. Magician in reverse. With the Ace of... Yeah. This is somebody who's coming in who's like, look, the Magician